Welcome back to the channel. Guys. So I'm gonna be making a very simple top, and this is the fabric I'm going to be using. And so this is on the right side, so I need to fold it onto the left side, or the wrong side I should say. Okay, so it's folded onto the wrong side. I'm going to be cutting the front pattern first. So this is the folded side and this is the open side. Just sort of 18 inches wide, which is around 47 centimeters. Okay, so that's the width I'm going to be using. And so I'm going to start from the top. So from the top, I'm going to section off about 2 inches from the top, which is going to be the casing for the elastic for the shoulder. So I'm just eyeballing it. You can measure it if you want, but let's just say that's the line. So that's my starting line. So for this style, you don't really need a lot of measurements. On the open side where the armhole would be, I'm gonna be measuring for the armhole depth. It's gonna be 4 inches around here. To make it simpler, because I want to have I want to cut off this edge here, so I'm gonna draw a line here so I know exactly what I'm cutting off. Okay, and then before that, I'm gonna measure the length of my top. So I'm gonna be using, I'll use 27, and that's including the hemming allowance. So 27 will be around about here. Okay. Right, so on this line, where I've sectioned off, so this is where the underarm will be. So for the underarm, it's gonna be 4 inches, like I said. So 4 inches is there, and then I'll come in by 2 inches, which is here. Okay, so at the top, I'm gonna be coming in by 2 inches for the underarm. And then down this way is going to be 4 inches. Okay, so and then you need to square that line. So this is 2 inches. Okay, and then you're going to use that as a guide to cut out your arm area. So you just want to curve this bit out, which is where your underarm curve will be, and that's your armhole area. I hope that makes sense. That's pretty much it for the top. So I'm gonna cut just the arm area, cut along the sides, and then cut the bottom, and that's it. That's the pattern. So then I'm gonna use the same one to cut the back piece. This bit that I sectioned off at the top is gonna be where the elastic will sit. So we're not going to be cutting that. Remember, we're gonna be sewing that down to form the elastic channel. So yeah, so what we're going to be cutting is essentially the underarm, and then cut the sides if it's not even. The reason why I'm cutting is because the fabric here is not even. So cut that off, cut the bottom, and then that's your top. Okay guys, so for the sleeve, I don't want it to be too long, so I'm going to be using here about 8.5 and 8.5 in length. Okay, and so the width is going to be about 13 inches in width. So now what we're gonna do to cut out so I'm gonna place one on top of the other, so then we can cut both at the same time. Okay, so now we want to match this to the arm area here. So what we're gonna do is literally lay that on top like so and cut that out. Okay, so make sure that is on a level with the pattern that we've laid out, and then just trace that, pretty much just trace that onto this fabric and cut that out like we've done for the top. So this is the sleeve. Okay guys, so this is the sleeve. So do the same thing. So now we're cutting both the sleeves together. Okay, so we've got the two pieces, the front and the back, and we've got the sleeves. So now it's going to be time for us to start piecing everything together. So this is the, let's just say this is the front piece. So what we're gonna do is, you can see it's pretty wild, so it's gonna get all squished up once we put the elastic. You don't need to worry about that. So going to attach the sleeves. So this is the right side, and then the right side. So this is the wrong side of the sleeve. So right side to right side always. So I'm gonna attach the sleeve to that. This is the wrong side. So you right side to right side again. All right, so make sure that is always right side to right side. So with the second piece, this is the right side again. So this is the right side of the second piece, and then you want to take this and pin that also to the arm area. Okay, so that's how we're going to be doing that. So pin, okay, so you're going to be sewing in 4 places. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Okay, so once you've done the sleeves, attach the sleeves to the bodice, you'll have one big massive loop like so. So yeah, this is what it will look like. It doesn't look like much at the moment, but yeah, it'll be a massive loop. So now what's next is that I'm gonna start folding the top where the elastic channel, the elastic casing will be. So I need to know, so this is my elastic, so whatever casing we're making, it needs to be able to fit this in easily. So fold that over so you know exactly how much you need, and also because I sectioned off 2 inches for that, that should be enough to cover where the elastic will be. So that's what I'm gonna do next, and that's what I'm gonna sew all the way around, pin this in place for the casing, all the way around. And again, just double check that you have enough to fit in your elastic. If you don't, you're gonna be struggling to get that done. Okay, so I have done the elastic casing, the channel, so I've sewn that, but I think now I'm going to just do the sides of the top first, so to give it some sort of shape, because right now it's just looking like one big loop at the moment. So just to put it in perspective, so to know exactly what the style will look like, I'm gonna pin the sides together. So this is what you should currently have. So you want to move the sleeves out of the way at this point. Pin the sides together. And repeat for the other side as well. So this is what it will look like. So that's your sleeve and that's the side of your top, and then you want to repeat for this side as well. Okay, so yeah, so once we finish sewing the sides, then we can fit in the elastic casing at the top. But this is kind of what the top will look like once we've finished. So the sleeves and then the top. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and sew the sides, and then come back and show you guys. The sides have been sewn together, and now ready to fit in the elastic at the top. Okay, so we left a gap earlier to fit that in. I need to find that. So here's the gap to fit in the elastic. So yeah, so here's the gap. And so for the elastic, to get your size, measure your round shoulder measurement, and then if your round shoulder measurement is like 40, for example, you want to take out 2 inches to allow the stretch of the elastic. So for the elastic, then you want to remove 2 inches, so that will give you 38 as an example. So for mine, I think my shoulder measurement was 41, I believe. I'm gonna do that real quick. 41, so then I'm gonna be measuring 39 for the elastic. So, and that's there over there, so I'm gonna cut off the rest. So I'm gonna be using 39 as my elastic measurement. So yeah, that's the elastic, and now I'm just gonna get a safety pin and fit that all the way around. You can pin the other end down so that way you don't lose it. So that's what I normally do. So just pin this down here where it's going to come out of the other side. Just pin that so you don't lose the end. Okay, and just fit that in until you're done. Okay, so the elastic is in. And so next you just want to go ahead and sew that. Use a zigzag stitches to sew that into place. And then once you finish sewing that, we want to close the gap in there, and need to adjust the elastic evenly around the top of the dress, the top of the top, and that will be pretty much it. So I'm just going to sew that in place. Spread and pin out evenly, though I don't think I'm doing that justice at the moment. So this is the top, guys. So what you want to do next is just make sure that you hem the sleeves and hem the bottom of the top, and that's it. It is done. And yeah, so I might add an elastic to the side of it to just give it a little bit of a style to pull it up on the sides, or maybe I'll leave it like that. But yes, if I do add the elastic, it's gonna be very easy. Just something here to squish it all up, just to give it a style. But other than that, this is the tutorial, guys. This is the top. As you can see, it's very simple, very easy to make, and straight to the point. You don't need a lot of measurements. Just need a few measurements, and there you have it. So that's your beautiful summer top.